Okay. Look, did I have a look? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh. All right. So yeah. So I've got an idea of background. So Josh, you ride a moped.
Yeah.
You passed your CBT.
Yeah.
You was going to have a lesson before lockdown, and then all this little
happened.
And so this is your actual first driving lesson.
Yeah.
So good on you. Thanks for letting me jump in on this.
That's right.
He sounded very confident with it, and he said he'd done a little bit of driving in the car park, so we'll give it a go, see what happens.
And remember, you're not being
no.
So I'm just here to help Howard.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'll only, if you need to ask me anything, Howard, and if you get into a thing, just want to ask advice while it's fresh.
Yep.
Say, likewise, Josh, if you want to ask anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously, just talk to your instructor. Then, if you get in a muddle, then I'm happy to help. Is all I'm trying to say.
That's brilliant.
And but otherwise, I don't want to interfere.
Okay.
So, with that said,
so we're ready. So
yeah.
brilliant stuff. So Josh, we've introduced ourselves, haven't we? I'm
Yeah.
Howard, you're Josh. So we've got a few safety things we've got to do first, Josh. The really important thing I've got to let you know is about safety of the car, safety of us, safety of other people, making sure nothing happens. Down in front of you, left-hand pedal, there's the clutch pedal, and the right one is a brake pedal.
Yeah.
With the same feel with that as what you get on this side, where there's the clutch, the brake, and the accelerator, gas pedal. Okay? If at any time I think there's something serious or dangerous going to happen, like heading towards someone, walking along, anything like that, it's the only time I'll intervene using the pedals. Unless at any time you feel that demonstrating using that, because the feel is the same as this side, I'll do that if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay. The only other thing I've got to talk about is on our way there. Now, excuse me. We're going to be going about 5 minutes away to another quiet road where a lot of learners go.
Yeah,
it's a great one. There's not too many cars about. It's quiet. On the way there, if you wish, I can demonstrate how I'm driving so you get an idea. I know you've been in cars before and people, mum and dad, you've seen how they drive. But I can talk through it, or if you want, it's your choice. I know you said you've ridden a motorbike, so you've got experience on the road of how things work. If you want, we can use information from that, like transferable information from how you ride a bike and sort of relate it to the car.
Yeah.
So that's your choice. You let me know what you want to do.
Okay. Well, can you run through it first? Obviously.
Run through the actual drive as we're going. That's absolutely fine. No problem. Just to let you know, this is stop-start on this car. You need to push the clutch down to start it.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. So we're going to make our way there. Okay. So basically, I'm getting the car to what they call the bike point. Have you heard of the bike point?
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me as well that you're into mechanics, aren't you, as well? That's brilliant. That's really car mechanics. I remember telling me that, I forgot about mentioning that. So, okay. So basically, I'm getting the car to a bike point. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll explain more about that later. Okay. I'm doing a quick check all around to make sure it's safe. And we're going to drive. So I've been using both mirrors there as well because this road verges in, just to make sure there's nothing on that side as well. And again, as I've entered the road as well, I've looked again back in the mirror to make sure there's nothing there. So you've obviously had mirrors on your bike, haven't you? So you use them quite a lot. Yeah. Again, just looked at my mirror, there's a van behind me, braking, slowing down. Nothing coming, so carrying straight on. As you can see, I've got two hands on the steering wheel most of the time. I find like 10 to 2, quarter to 3 really comfortable myself, but you get used to how you want to hold it as long as you're being safe and you've got control of the car. That at all times is the most important thing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so safety and control of the car is really important.
Josh, can I just ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
So just because I don't know you.
Oh, yeah.
So you had to go in your mum or dad's car in the car park?
Yeah.
And with gears?
Yeah, it was geared.
And so I was going to ask you, And like when you ride your moped, do you do like roundabouts and that? Whereabouts you drive?
I'm normally drive up from sort of like Taven area up to the City College. Oh, that's all right then.
I know.
It's right in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Taven to City College.
Yeah, because I go to City College for college, well, before obviously lockdown and everything.
Oh, brilliant.
So I normally drove up quite a bit.
What sort of way to go? Ring road?
Yeah, ring road straight through. Yeah.
Tried the NPR yet?
I've tried it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's spooky.
But you're still here. That's what you do.
Oh yeah, I mean, it can't be too bad.
You know, it just helps me get a bit of more information about what you've done. Cheers. Sorry,
That's all right. Josh, one thing I like to do, especially the first time that learns, because all cars are different, brakes are slightly different on them.
Yeah.
Just like clutches can be a bit harder. So what I'd like you to do in a minute is I'm going to start to slow down. Okay, and when I tell you, if you can gently press on the brake pedal and actually stop the car for us.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know when. Just so you get a feel of what the brakes are like on this one.
Yeah.
Also gets over any nerves, if you've got any nerves or anything like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so anytime you want, Josh, gently on the brake for me. Stop the car. Push it down. Push it down more. A bit more. Lovely. Well done. That's brilliant. Just, you know, I find sometimes, I know you said you've driven a car in the car park, but I find that a lot of students haven't done anything at all. So it just sort of gives them a bit of confidence, letting them realise that they can actually stop the car. There's nothing to be scared of. Yeah. So I do find that's important.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what we're going to do now, Josh, you said a little talk about where we go from here. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about how we get the car ready to move. Okay. And obviously the things we need to do before that.
Yeah.
So again, I know you said to me you've been looking at a lot of videos online. Do you remember reading about cockpit drill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. In your own words, then, if you can you remind me what that is?
It's when you have to position yourself ready for actually driving. So adjust your seat, adjust the steering wheel, adjust your mirrors, your seat belt, make sure everything's all good.
Yeah, that's really good. We actually use an acronym there, what you heard earlier on about acronyms, DSSM.
All right.
So door, seat, steering wheel, seat belt, mirrors.
Oh.
It's a good idea to do it in that order.
Yeah.
Get the seat in a good position. Obviously, if you put the seat belt on too soon, it'll clamp up.
Yeah.
You might not be able to move the seat. So do it in that order. So in a minute, sorry, the car's started up as well. Again, let me turn that off. So in a minute, we're going to swap over.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, another question for you. Normally when you get out of the car, do you look at your mirrors?
Yeah, you got to look at the mirrors, check behind you, make sure no cars to try and overtake.
Okay, what about anything else? Do you look in the other mirrors?
The middle mirror.
Wasn't that mid mirror you just said about?
Oh,
so this is if you're going to get out of your door seat, yeah.
So I'd be check the mirror to your left.
Yeah, great. Why would you do that? Any reason why?
If there's there might be someone walking past.
Brilliant. Yeah, well done, Josh. Okay then, so we'll have a swap over.
Yeah.
Get you ready, comfortable in the seat, and we'll take it from there. If that's all right. Okay. Well done. Looking in the mirror, that's good. Really good. Actually walking around the back of the car. Just why did you walk around the back of the car?
Is that just to warn other people that you're walking behind
They can see you. Yeah, well done. Okay then, Josh. Can you think about, obviously you've sat in the seat first time, is there something safety-wise you think you need to do to make sure the car is safe before that?
Make sure the clutch is up or doors locked. That helps.
No. So safety of the car, what controls have we got?
Clutch, brake, accelerate.
Have a little think. We need to make sure the car is safe. It can't move.
Oh, your handbrake.
Well done. Need the handbrake on and out of gear.
Yeah.
Why do we need a handbrake on? What happened if it wasn't? Or what could
Start
happen?
rolling backwards.
Yeah, well done. Brilliant. Okay. So, we described about door, seat. So, if you can. So, the seat can adjust forward and backwards, up and down. So I'm sure you know that because you've probably sat in seats before and you've seen other people do it as well. So, there's a little handle down the front. You can move the seat back and forward. Yeah. You want to be in a position that when your foot touches the clutch, all the way down, a slight bend in your knee.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you want to be. Your back needs to be in a position. You can move the back with the handle on here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that when you're holding the steering wheel, you've got a slight bend in your arm.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Also, there is one thing I did forget about safety when we moved off originally. Now that you're in that seat, I'll never ever come into that area unless anything again serious happens where I might have to grab hold of the steering wheel. I should have mentioned that earlier on. Sorry about that.
All right.
Okay, so after that, you can adjust your steering wheel if you need to. There's a little lever on the column down below. If you have a little look, little black lever, well done. That can make the column go in and out and up and down. So you can adjust that to how you feel is comfortable for you.
Oh.
So you can push it in or move it up and down. It'll pull down. So pull the lever out,
All right.
and then move the steering wheel up and down. Down, see? And in and out. So get yourself a good position. It'll also go in and out.
Oh.
Okay, so slight bend in your arm. When you're happy with that, then lock it up again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. So that was D-triple-SM.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're happy with that, brilliant stuff. Next thing we're going to do, put your seatbelt on if you wish.
Well.
Can you tell me anything about the headrest? Anything you know about headrest on the car?
Not much.
Not much. What do you think the headrest actually does?
Is it to support your neck?
Yeah? So like maybe in the event of an accident or something, to prevent
So you
whiplash?
don't get whiplash, yeah.
Okay, good position for your head. It's sort of ears in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really, really good. Okay, and you said about mirrors. So you've got a centre, a right and a left.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to adjust them as well. So the centre one, you can see everything at the back.
Yeah.
And the right and the left one, so you can see about that much of the side of the car.
Yeah.
And the ground and the sky.
Okay, I'm going to need to adjust that one.
Okay, so to do that as well, you will need to put your foot down on the clutch and push the button in so there's some power to the car. Have a little feel of that anyway, get used to what it feels like. Well done. So you'll see some little arrows on the side there.
Oh, yeah.
Top one adjusts the right or the left, the very, very top one.
Yeah.
And then use the other arrows to adjust it how you want it.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. So again, while you've got the engine running actually, and we know that the car is safe, we've got the handbrake on, and again, I'm also making sure that we're safe. Just press on the gas pedal, the one on the right, just see what it feels like. It only needs gentle pressure to actually make the revs go up, okay? Because you've seen obviously you know the rev counter on the left, the speedo on the right, that's great. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay then, right, do you want to turn the engine off again in a minute? Let's press the button and it'll go off. That's great. So the next thing we've got is something called the POM procedure, which is prepare, observation, and then moving off.
Right.
So our preparation is basically starting the engine up, pressing the clutch down, getting into first gear, getting the car to the bite point, which obviously you know about the bite point already because you have driven before, but we'll practice it anyway, make sure you're okay with this car. Okay. Once we've got to the bite point, we will have one hand on the steering wheel, the right hand, other hand, left hand, ready on the handbrake, but not do anything with it. Okay. We'll then look in our mirrors. What we have to do is something called 6-point check. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Oh, well, you go from left all the way around.
Brilliant. Yeah, well done. Well done with that. So looking over our left shoulder first, left mirror, straight ahead, centre mirror, right mirror, and over our right shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. Another question quickly, the left and right mirror, they're shaped differently, aren't they?
Yeah, slightly.
Can you know what that's called?
No idea.
Convexed.
Okay.
So we're not quite seeing the image that we see in the centre one, okay? So the image in the centre is the true thing that we see. The others make it look further away than what they are.
Yeah.
So again, another reason, looking over your shoulder, why is that? Any idea?
Is that just to make sure there's nothing right behind us?
Well, we've got blind spots on the car that we can't literally see. There's only a certain amount you can see in the mirrors. So when you can't see past that certain amount, you need to look over your shoulder. Yeah. Again, just in case anyone's coming along, anything like that. Yeah, we don't look. And again, right hand in case there's. Tell me why. Why you think we have to look in the right one?
As I just obviously if cars come past us, then.
Or anything else, motorbikes.
Or anything motorbikes.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so what we're going to do then, like I said, is we're going to get the car into first gear. So we'll start the engine up. Yeah. Okay. Push the clutch right down. The clutch on this car is quite hard.
Yeah.
So again, at any time if it feels like it's hurting, let me know too much. Also, sorry, take it out, take your foot off a minute, Josh, sorry, just want another little chat with you. So, one thing again, I'm missing point, didn't talk to you properly. Any questions you've got, anything like that, just ask me. Don't be afraid to talk to me. If you're not sure about something, let me know. If you're not happy with anything, let me know. All right, but obviously I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, brilliant stuff. Should again said that to you earlier on. Right then, okay, so yes.
Honestly, just relax. When you forget something, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not like.
You're not trying to catch me out. Oh, brilliant.
I forget stuff all the time.
Okay.
And it's fine. Don't just relax. Honestly,
All
try
right.
and pretend I'm not here. But if you want to ask me something, then I'm here.
Okay.
All right.
Brilliant stuff. It is stressful.
Yeah, no, I can appreciate.
Yeah. Okay. And again, going on what you said, I can remember what you said about on my first report that I had with yourself about when I first done this, and I was getting lots of things wrong.
Yeah, so your attention to detail is great. And so, Josh, this is the sort of things they look for warning about.
Yeah.
Because you'd probably never in a million years press it.
No,
But
true.
you still have to say it. There's certain things, like when you
Yeah.
go flying, there's certain things you've got to do. So there's, so don't worry, Howard, if
Okay.
you forget something.
No problem.
As long as we're
I just want to sort of make sure that I'm not missing anything out more than anything. So
you just chill out. You're doing a great job.
Brilliant stuff. Okay then, Josh. So we're going to get it into first gear. To do that, we need to put our foot right down on the clutch.
Yeah.
Okay. Try and use the palm of your hand. Push the lever across, and then put it into first gear. If you want, again, before we start, have a little play with the gear lever. See how it feels going into second all the way down, and then gently lift it up. It'll spring across to third, down to fourth, and then push over to the right for fifth. Okay. It's not too bad, is it?
That's pretty good.
Okay. Just remember, each time, push your foot right down on the clutch. That'll be lovely and smooth there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we now need to do is get the car to bite point. Again, I know you've had a little drive before, so if you gently release the clutch up, you'll hear the engine note change a little bit. You might also see the rev counter drop down a few revs as well, and the front of the car might lift up a little bit. Okay, just about there now. Hold it at that if you can. Okay, we now want a very small amount on the gas as well, just a very small amount. Yeah, that's brilliant. If you can hold it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so put your right hand on the steering wheel, left hand on the handbrake. Also, I'm going to be watching for this lesson, especially a lot of the safety. I'll take control of that. I'll make sure nothing happens. All right, we do share risk, especially when we first start off, so make sure that everything is safe for us. Okay, now we do our 6-point check, which is part of the MSM procedure, as we said. Should I say POM? Okay.
Yeah.
Not going to worry too much about getting into, like I said, mirror signal manoeuvre yet, because it is literally quiet road, but we will cover that as well. Okay, so hand on the handbrake, quick look over your left shoulder all the way around. Okay, when you're happy, right, I want you to take off the handbrake. When you feel it's safe, there is a car coming along, you can wait for that.
Yeah.
So what we literally need to do is going to move forward a little bit. We might well go past this green car, we might not. I'll get you moving forward and then just stopping the car.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done, just slowly. So pick both out of the steering wheel, handbrake right down,
Well,
keep the car straight, put your foot down on the clutch and press gently on the brake again and stop the car. That's brilliant. How did that feel?
yeah, that's quite good.
Okay, because again, a lot of cars are slightly different with how they brake and how the clutch feels. Some can be quite fierce, some aren't. Okay, our position now, obviously we're out of the road a little bit. We'll wait for this car. Now that car's turned. We're going to go round this car if you're happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, like when you ride your motorbike, look straight ahead. Your hands will follow where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't worry about that. So we're quite safe. So gently lift up the clutch again, a little bit on the gas. Turn the wheel round to your right, and we've passed this car. Keep both hands on the steering if you can. Lovely. Looking straight ahead. Turn the wheel back. Right over this side. And take it over to the left a little bit. Lovely. Try and get a little bit closer into the curb if you can, not too much. And straighten up. And then again, just gently press down on your brake for me, press the clutch down. Go a bit closer if you can. Stop the car. That's lovely. I know we're out again, we're quite out in the road, but there's no one coming, so we're not actually stopping anybody for now. It would be nice, and there is a way we can get closer to the curb. There's some references we can use. We're going so slow, if you wish, you can actually look in the left mirror and you can see the curb.
Okay.
So close you can get. You can also actually use the raised point on the windscreen wipers there.
Okay,
Trying to line up where the point is on the right with the curb. Should get quite close to it.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do it once more time, see how you feel?
Yeah.
Okay. So gently lift up the clutch. A little bit on the gas. Lovely. Just take it into the curb a little bit more if you can. Straighten up. Signal. Put your left hand signal on for me. That's it. Let them know what we're doing. And foot down on the clutch and gently on the brake. Stop the car. That's great. Put the handbrake on for me and take it out of gear. So every time we stop, especially if it's more than a few seconds, we always put the handbrake on first and take it out of gear.
Yeah.
If it's at traffic lights, on a hill especially, handbrake really helps us while we're trying to adjust the clutch and the gas pedal. Okay, how did that feel?
Yeah, feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's quite a nice responsive car. As I said, a lot of cars are different.
Yeah.
One thing I will tell you about this car, it's a diesel. With this diesel, it tends to run on at about 4 miles an hour. So if you take your foot off the gas pedal, it'll literally keep going at 4 miles an hour.
Okay.
Because of that, especially like things like slowing down or needing to go around corners, you do need to touch the brake.
Okay.
It does use, about engine braking. You've done mechanics, haven't you? So most normal cars with engine braking can virtually stop to 0 if you're going slow enough, but this will literally run on at 4. I just thought I'd make you aware of that.
Okay, yeah, that helps.
Yeah, it's a handy thing to know. It's also got benefits actually. On a straight like this, it can let you pull away without touching the gas. Just to let you know. Okay, just this car. Okay, so happy with doing that. I think what we'll do next is we will move forward, if you're happy, and we will get up a bit more speed, so a little bit more gas, okay, and we'll take it into second gear, which will obviously be straight down. Okay, I'll talk you through that, or unless you want to try it, because you've actually driven before a little bit, haven't you? So give it a go if you're happy to.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Just for Josh. Yeah, when you went in the car park, did you manage to go up 3 gears? Did you ever go up there?
Yeah, I went up 1 gear.
To second gear?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't really do a lot then?
Now.
Okay.
What sort of car was it?
So Volkswagen Golf.
Okay.
Very nice cars, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, brill.
Yeah.
You're taking to it really well actually, Josh. I'll tell you that. That's quite good. Brilliant. So don't remember the handbrake. When you're ready, after you've done your moves, release the handbrake as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Well done.
I should get it with white one.
Well done. Handbrake right down. 2 hands on the wheel. Excellent. So bring it round this car. Then gently put your foot right down on the clutch. Take it off of the gas. Bring the gear lever down. And then lift up the clutch again and gently on the gas. Well done. Try and keep both hands on the steering wheel. Look straight ahead. That's brilliant. What I want you to do now is take your foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Very, very gently touch the brakes. Put it into first gear for me. So foot down on the clutch and into first gear. Lift it up the clutch again, slowly, and a bit more on the gas again. That's great, fantastic stuff. And again, just put it into the side for me. And then, nothing coming, we don't need a signal. Gently on the clutch and on the brake for me. And stop the car. And brake on.
Yeah.
And out of gear. That's good, how did that feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually really nice and smooth, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know you said that you'd done it in the car park, so it felt as good as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Well done. That's brilliant stuff. One thing that, again, I must say is whenever we pull over, we have to pull over in a place that is safe, legal and convenient.
Yeah.
Just to let you know that. Have you ever heard of that term before?
Yes, well, so you can't park just after what's it called? Giveaway.
Think about where it might not be very safe to stop if we're on a road. Yeah, so think about what things you've got on roads. Think about what might be close by.
Yeah.
So what do you think there might be?
Well, I mean, you've got people around, so they can't.
Not so much about the people, more to do with actually stopping on the road.
Okay.
So, for instance, as an example, what sort of markings might you have on the road that says you can't stop?
Double yellows.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. So going on from there, anything else you could think about?
Well, I mean, you won't really be able to park just after a roundabout or anything.
No, you definitely wouldn't want to stop
No,
at a
yeah,
roundabout.
exactly.
Imagine on a road like this, there's maybe some side roads coming off it.
You wouldn't want to park just round this side of it. Like
Yeah.
blind spot.
No, you wouldn't want to actually park near the corner, would you? Or
Yeah.
opposite. What might happen if you actually parked opposite and something came out of there?
Might.
And they swung
Yeah,
around a big
yeah.
vehicle. Yeah, they might hit you. So you want to be quite a way away from a corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you said, double yellow lights. Anything else you can think about where you shouldn't really stop?
I can't really think of moving it.
Do you think it's safe to park over someone's drive?
No.
Yeah, great stuff.
Can't park like behind the car.
Can't park what, sorry?
Like if we park this way, we can park like behind the car over there. As in like in front of someone's drive.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to park in someone's drive. You don't want to block them off. Okay. Any other sort of things, road markings where you don't think you can park actually? Any other signs on the roads where you're not allowed to park that you can think of? Would you like to help yourself? It's maybe outside the school.
Yeah.
So you get like the hazard lines. Yeah. So you don't want to park near hazard lines, which they also have near zebra crossings as well. So nowhere near zebra crossing. Bus stop. Did we say bus stop? I can't remember. We don't want to park near a corner, or we don't park near a junction.
Yeah.
So if at any time you hear, please park in a safe liquid position, it wants to be somewhere where we're not causing a problem.
Okay.
Okay, that's the sort of thing you need to think about.
Yeah.
All right. So we're quite close to this corner now. We can't really go on too much further. If you want, we can turn the car around.
Yeah.
If you want me to turn the car around for you to help you, we'll go back in the direction and carry on from there.
Yeah.
It's your choice, unless you want to try it, but it's your choice.
Can I try it?
You can. Where do you think might be safe to actually turn around in here?
Could we?
You've not done a left turn before, have you?
No.
So I don't really want to talk you through a left turn yet. We're not
Okay.
quite ready for that yet.
Yeah. Okay. Could we go round?
We could try and go round into there if hopefully nothing's coming. But you're going to have to reverse. You've not used reverse gear before, have you?
Yeah. No. Okay.
So you can give that a go if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're happy to do that. I'm always here to demonstrate if you need.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll give it a go. So get the car to the bite point again.
So could I just because I'm not, I did the windows there.
Sorry.
So what are we doing? Are we U-turning or are we turning?
He's gonna try and turn around in the road if he can without reversing. So we're heading back in the direction to just carry on with the same manoeuvres a bit because we haven't got enough long enough
Can I
road.
make a suggestion?
Yeah.
What about turning left?
Yeah, and then
round
and then left again. Well,
Because
yeah.
we'll see if Josh can steer.
Oh, that's a good idea then. Yeah, I didn't want to push him too much. I know we've not talked about left turns or anything like that
I
yet.
think turning the road here would be more tricky than.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think, Josh?
I'm not fussed either way. I'll make
Yeah,
two
you're
less.
putting about this.
I must let you know, I have had students do that themselves before if they've wanted to. I've given them the choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, it's up to you. Or if you do want to attempt the left turn and just see how you go, because the next progression after what we're doing, depending what happens, will be trying to do left
Well,
turns.
you could always step in, couldn't you? Howard,
Yeah,
with the pedals
of
or
course,
steering
yeah,
if you need to.
okay.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Josh. I don't know. I'm just getting a good vibe.
Yeah, well, that's why I picked him actually. I just felt he was quite confident anyway for the way he was talking to me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right.
You
Try a
must
left turn.
have turned in the car park.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give that a go then. So if you want, I want to jump the gun too much, but I can actually talk you through it as well if you want, or just give it a go and see what you do.
Okay.
If you're happy, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's your lesson at the end of the day. Again, you've also ridden a motorbike, so you know how to turn into left.
Yeah.
It's just the car's a bit different, a bit bigger. Just make sure you watch properly, okay? Make sure nothing's coming along. You've got a lot of vision here, yeah, it's a nice, what they call open corner.
Yeah.
Take it nice and slow. If you need to put your foot on the brake a little bit, do it. Turn the wheel round, don't be scared. Turn it right round, brilliant. Follow it into here. Lovely. Keep it going. Well done. It's really good, actually.
Cheers, Josh. I'm glad you did that because I would have looked stupid and I you went over the
That was actually really good. Well done.
done.
That was good. So just follow the road round nicely. There's obviously, normally we try and keep over to the left, but there's not much here that we're going to affect if we aren't quite over to the left too much. And then when we get to the end here, just make sure that you stop, okay?
Yeah.
And again, transfer of information. You know, on your bike, when you're looking, you need to look right when you're coming out of a road. Let's turn the wheel, Josh. Turn the wheel. Well done. Got a bit close then, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a little bit.
So remember to stop, put the clutch down and brake. You might have to go a little bit forward so that you can see what's going on. Very, very slowly. Stop the car. Well done. You can see some cars coming to the left as well.